Hello everybody, this is Raven's Guardian. Welcome back for another episode of American Truck Simulator Realistic Economy. If you remember from last time, we made a couple of trips. However, today we're going to start making more trips out towards the east, trying to get to Arkansas, so we can do the Arkansas Cruising World of Trucks event. So, starting off here, let's sign in and see where we're at. I believe that we made it all the way over to Arizona this last time. But again, we're still trying to make our way further and further east. We still don't have our own truck. We have very, very little money to our name. That's going to be the case here for quite a while. But before we get started too far, let's go ahead and see what we have for jobs. All right, so remember we're in Kingman. Actually, we made it all the way to Holbrook, didn't we, last episode? So from Holbrook, we can make it even further east out to Santa Fe, but again, that's a articulated trailer, so we don't really like those too much because they're quite a pain. All right, let's take a look. Maybe there's something else. Maybe we just go, yeah, we'll just do price, total price. Let's see. Again, we're in Holbrook, so that's one of the things that we're going to also do in this episode, or I guess this series, is wherever we end up, that's where we got to take a job from. So if there's not a lot of jobs out of that place, we may have to backtrack and then try to go somewhere else. But yeah, so out of Holbrook, let's take a look. So Santa Fe is an option. Not ideal. If we can not do that, that'd be great. What about this one here? Okay, that'll look pretty good. So if we do this one out of Holbrook, headed to Socorro, New Mexico, that'll be helpful. There's also this one up here, going a little bit further north into Colorado. But I'm okay with staying south, so let's go with that one for now. Unless there's one that's even better, but I don't think that there's going to be, especially for the amount of money that you're going to make. Yeah, Tucson would take us backtracking a little bit, so we don't want to do that. Albuquerque, for the amount of money, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, but I think we'll go with the initial one we had there. Holbrook to Socorro, because it's in the right direction, get paid a little bit more money. We'll take that one. All right, so here we go. So let's take a look outside real quick. As you can see, we have our vehicle there. So we'll go through some of the different views here. All right, let's get started. So it looks like we pull up here to the up here around this bend. Then we'll head out. Make sure to take it wide enough so we don't catch anything. Not quite sure why the graphics are very choppy on this one. It's kind of weird. We do have everything set to ultra, so it shouldn't be choppy like that, but yeah, it's kind of strange. All right, let's see. Nobody coming that direction. Nobody going this way. All right, take this corner wide as well. Head up here to the stop sign, make a left turn. All right, nobody's coming from that direction. Nobody from that direction. Perfect. Maybe it's just because it's dark. That's what's causing all the clipping. I don't know. All right. In any case, oops, slow down. 25 through here. Again, we don't want to get those speeding tickets. Actually, you know what it could be? Now that I think about it, it might be one of the mods is conflicting with another mod, and that might be what's causing us to have some issues here with our graphics. So we'll fix that for the next drive. But for right now, I don't want to like pause this and exit the game and come back in. Oops, slow down there. Man, I just keep speeding. Slow down, slow down. All right, up to 65 now. See, out here it doesn't really affect the graphics too badly, so yeah, we'll worry about fixing that mod for next video. All right, well, thank you guys for joining in today. Looking forward to continuing this series. I think it's going to be a very interesting one. Trying to see, what we end up with, how long it takes us to get our first truck. Whether or not we open another garage, or even just upgrade the one that we have, so that way we can maybe have some of our own drivers come in and start making money for us. I think that would be helpful. I'm drifting over the line there a little bit. There's also a bunch of cool things with World of Trucks to be able to deliver some of the cargo, especially around like Christmas time. If I remember back in 2001, like I said the last time I played before this last video, they had some really cool cargo that you could deliver to different towns. So that'd be cool to see as well. Alright, looks like we got a weird intersection up here that wants us to take. I don't think I'm going to go that way. I think I'm just going to go up to the major intersection and make a left. Sholo discovered. Okay, well, we discovered a new place. I don't know why I wanted just to take that back route, side road. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. All right, 35. Keep an eye on the speed there till we get up here to the 65. All right, there we go, 65. Now, if you guys have any comments about where you would like to see me go, like if there's a town on the way as we're headed east to Arkansas that you guys want me to stop through, please feel free to put that down in the comments, and we'll see if we can make it happen. But like I said, we're going to keep going east, and then wherever we end up, that's where we're going to start for the next episode. I'd also probably like to keep these episodes a little bit shorter. I felt like the 48-minute video was a little long. I don't want to bore you guys too much. I mean, I love the scenery and everything here, obviously in this game, but if we're driving for long periods of time, it can get a little monotonous and a little bit boring for you guys, and I don't want that to happen. Obviously, I want to keep your guys' interest up quite a bit. But while we're driving here, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more of it, make a comment about it. That's lets me know that you guys are interested in it and that you want to see more of this. It also helps if you guys subscribe and like the video. Subscriptions are free. They don't cost you a dime. All you have to do is click the little button that says subscribe onto my channel. It also helps if you go in to the little bell that's beside that there's a few options there. Usually it defaults to not what you want, unfortunately. So you can switch it to all notifications. And then if you switch it to all notifications, anytime I post a video, that video will notify you through your notification system. And you'll be able to see that, oh, hey, Raven's Guardian just posted a video, and then you can go check it out. So that's rather helpful. But if you're liking what you're seeing, like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and helps other people see my channel. It also brings in more viewers, so that way, you know, you get to share what you get to watch with other people. So it works on both sides. It helps out the channel. It also brings this entertainment to more people. All right, let's see. We got 136 miles to go to the city that we're going to, Sakaro. So we'll keep driving here. Oh, back up to 65. Wasn't paying attention there. Missed the speed limit sign. You can see some tumbleweeds going across the road there. That's kind of cool. It's a little touch that the designers put in there. I think it's really cool. Oh no, we're gonna hit the tumbleweed. Oh, good. Didn't do any damage. All right. It's really pretty cool out here. The seeing the stars this evening on this this landscape that they have. It looks like this delivery is going to happen at night for us, but it's okay. It's nice to see the weather, see the day-night cycle. That's one of the mods that we have in for this game. So 1700, which is 7 o'clock, or correction, 1900, which is 7 o'clock local. It helps to just get an idea. I switch it to the 24-hour clock cycle, because then it's like makes it a little bit easier to figure out whether or not it's daytime or nighttime. Obviously, you can have AM or PM, that helps too, but it makes it much easier when you can just look and see, like, oh, it's 2044. Okay, it's night, because there's only 24 hours in a day. All right. We're going to slow down here to 45. There we go. It's slowing down to 30. All right, we're in Kamado. Let's see if that picks it up as a town. Looks like they just have a couple gas stations here. If any of you guys are from Kamado, make a comment down in the comment section. Looks like a cool little town. Quite a few gas stations, actually. All right, 99 miles to go. So we're getting there. There's a long line of traffic behind us. Probably like, oh, these dang trucks always taking up all these one-lane roads, making it super slow. Yep, that's how it goes, especially on some of these roads out west where it's just a one-lane road in both directions. All right, Sakaro, 92 miles. So just keep on driving. So we also have the sleep cycle enabled for this realistic economy, trying to make this as realistic as possible. Obviously, it's not going to really affect us too much, because the game, for whatever reason, every time you take a quick job, it will automatically reset your sleep meter. But going forward, once we get into those longer drives, we'll have to manage our sleep schedule and make sure that we're able to stop and get some sleep, so that we're not, like I said in the last episode, passing out while we're trying to drive, because that's obviously not good, and that's how you end up having an accident, damaging your cargo, damaging your truck. And it's just bad news bears. But for now, like I said, with these quick jobs, fortunately, it kind of resets your sleep meter, so you don't really have to worry about that for right now. If we're lucky, maybe this next trip that we're on right now will get us up to level 2, and we can put another point in one of our driver skills, so that'll be also kind of helpful. All right, just driving out here in New Mexico. New Mexico has some really beautiful scenery. In real life, if you ever get the opportunity to drive through New Mexico, there's a lot of really cool steps and mesas and stuff like that that you get to see. So if you get the opportunity, I would recommend taking it. It's well worth it. All right, let's see, 50 miles, almost there. Just got to keep on going. Nice thing is that the speed limit's been 65 for this, so that's kind of helpful. All right, I'll enable the cruise control here so I don't have to sit here holding the throttle the whole time. That's kind of good. All right, 35 miles to go. We're getting there. I've never actually been to Sakaro. I've never, I've seen it obviously on a map, but I've never actually physically been there. So if any of you guys are from Sakaro, let me know. It's always nice to meet people from different parts of the United States or even from around the world. I'm always interested in learning about new locations, new people. Even though I have a tendency to be more of an introvert in person, but it doesn't hurt to learn new things. Oh, slow down, slow down. Got up to 66. All right, slow down to 55. So we're pulling into a town here. It's probably Sakaro, would be my guess. All right, down to 45. Yeah, Sakaro city limits. All right, down to 35. Looks like we're gonna make a left turn up here. Not at this first one because that's blocked off. But up here after we get across the main road. Sakaro discovered. Outstanding. All right, we got a green light. Nope, it's turning yellow. Almost made it. Oh, we got a repair center up here on the right, looks like. So that'd be good to discover that location in case we ever needed it and we come back through here at some point. All right, just waiting on the light to change. We're so close. We're only 1 mile away. This one seemed like a little bit of a shorter drive, so it wasn't too bad. Let's see what the parking had to say about this next drop off here. Hopefully it's easy. But, you know, if it's not, it's okay. We can always make sure to just drop it off and have somebody else park it for us if we can't do it. It's a good thing we stopped at that stoplight back there, because I don't know if you saw, but there was a state police officer that was right beside us. So he would have most definitely probably pulled us over, or at least given us a ticket. Alright, make a right turn here. Calm down, we weren't that close to the vehicle. Take a look, doesn't look like anybody's coming. Make a little bit of a wide turn. Yeah, I don't know how you actual truck drivers do it, pulling a trailer, because, man, I can't imagine how stressful it is trying to drive one of these trailers. Pardon my language there. I don't know how it is driving one of these big trailers around the country, especially on these one-lane roads. Like, I can't imagine. That's probably why you guys are so well respected around the United States. You keep the commerce flowing, and make sure that everybody gets their goods when they need them. All right, nothing coming from there from the right. Make our left turn here. And then try to turn in here. All right, where are we dropping this off at? I have no idea. Yeesh. Just over here. Yeah, that sure is. And it looks like we need to go around. Can I get through here? I hope so, because if I can't, that's going to be a problem. Of course, my pillar's in the way. Okay, looks like we can. All right, we're clear. All right, drive around here. Into this warehouse. Is it this one? Yes, it is. I think I can make that turn. There we go. All right, we're here. Sweet. So there's our delivery to Sakaro. We got an excellent on that one. Trailer maneuvering bonus 40 plus 40%. Come on. Level 2. All right. Awesome. Just barely. Just got over the line. So that's great news. All right. So we have another point that we can put somewhere. So let's see what we got. So we can do explosives. We could increase our driver distance to 650 miles, which I'm more apt to do because, like I said, I want to get out to the east as soon as possible. The further we get out to the east, and the quicker we get out there, the sooner we can start with the Arkansas delivery events. So let's do that, actually. We'll also get that 1% higher reward for delivery distances. So that is also exciting because that means that is something that we'll appreciate money-wise as we are struggling when it comes to making money in this because it's the realistic economy. All right, we'll apply that point. There we go. All right, so new upgrades have been available because we unlocked level 2, so that's good. Let's see, what else? Anything else? You know what? Let's take a look at the jobs here. Quick job. Oh. Alright, so we're in Sakaro. So we have, ooh, look at that. We got a high value, heavy cargo with an articulated trailer. Sounds great, except I'm not going back west. Alright, let's see. There's another one going to Tucson. Anything else? Let's see. Any Sakaros? Oh man, we might be stuck. Articulating trailer going to Clovis. So that's not bad. That gets us on the border there with Texas. Holbrook is where we just came from. Don't really want to go back that direction. Also don't want the articulated trailer, but yeah, we'll see. There's articulated trailer going to Carlsbad. There's a normal trailer going to Artesia, which that's not bad. It's kind of a shorter trip. Sugar beets, 46,000 pounds of sugar beets going to Artesia. You know what? That doesn't sound too terrible. Let's do that one, and that'll be the last trip for this episode. All right, so let's get started up here. So looks like it's some kind of warehouse, maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Warehouse with a bunch of steel and crates, railroad wheels. All right. Let's get back inside here. All right, let's get going. We turn the lights on because it is still dark outside. It's almost it's 11 p.m. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough turn. You know what? I'm gonna make a right turn out of here because I'm not gonna try to make that. That's gonna be a very tight turn. So we're gonna go right, and then we're just gonna go around this way because that's a little crazy. And we'll make a left turn here. All right, stop. No traffic. All right, let's go. All right, it's 35. So if you notice on the right-hand side there on the map, the little bed icon, so that's a rest stop as well as a gas station. So like I was saying earlier, if we ever had to stop, that would be the place to go. You just pull in there, basically just park your vehicle, and then you can, all right, we'll get a green light, perfect. You can park your vehicle and just sleep. It's a 8-hour sleep cycle, so you don't really have any control over that. It would be cool if they did make it that way, so that you could, say you only want to sleep for 4 hours, right? You sleep for 4 hours, drive a little bit. If it's enough to get you to your next stop, you don't have to worry about it, and you can just sleep after that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Right now, it's a 8-hour sleep cycle, so you fall asleep. 8 hours later, you wake up, and you continue your drive. I mean, obviously, with truck drivers with real life, you have, certain schedules you got to keep. So maybe that's what they're trying to get after, is like just keeping it more realistic, where truck drivers only are allowed to drive for a certain period of time before they have to take a break. So that's probably what they're getting at. All right. Come on, let's get through this intersection before the light changes. All right, 40. Still 35 till we get to the speed limit sign here. I think we're all right. 40 miles an hour. All right, 195 miles to go. Oh, I said 40 back there. Why did it drop to 35? Oh well. Once we get on the highway, all right, it says 70. Okay. But remember, we have the World of Trucks enabled, so 65 is our max speed, even though the speed limit's 75. I don't know why World of Trucks has that as the limit. I think obviously it's to make sure people aren't cheating the system. But honestly, I think it should just be make it the speed limit of the. All right, nobody out there. Ooh, that truck almost hit us. He decided to hop over into our lane. Get around this. Ooh. All right. I think we'll be able to pass this truck, so we'll go ahead and do that. So earlier, I think when we went 66, I think it was because we were headed downhill, if I had to guess. So I think that's probably what caused that. Oh, just driving with my blinker on, you know, not paying attention. All right. Rest area 1 mile. All right, I think we got enough space here. Let's get into the right lane. A bunch of rest areas up here. If we needed rest, that would be a place to go. Just slow down because this guy slowed down. Something the cars in this game can speed up on like a moment's notice as opposed to our trucks, obviously. Just like in real life, because we're hauling 46,000 pounds and they're just a, you know, nice 5,000 pound vehicle, so much easier for them to accelerate. But it's a giant pain, and I feel for you as truck drivers if you guys are watching this. Every time you guys have to slam on your brakes or slow down to let somebody in off an exit or something like that, and then you have to regain your momentum. I feel for you. All right. $269 miles to go. So we're definitely over that 250 mile point there. So we will have no problem getting that extra bonus that we'll get for driving more than 250 miles. I didn't read what it said for the 1% increased revenue. I don't think that actually takes effect right away, obviously. I mean, I would imagine that would be in like the final price. That would show you like, hey, this drive is worth whatever it is. So that would, I would assume, already be factored into that. It looks like we have some mail as well. So we'll have to check that after this drive, and we'll check that right as we wrap up for today's episode. All right. Still going strong. Just after midnight on a Tuesday. In game, not in real life. I'm drifting over to the left there a little bit. I'm trying not to turn too much because right now I'm playing with a controller, and like every little input feels like you're like jerking the wheel. So I'm trying to just drive as, you know, straight as possible. Somebody broken down on the side of the road there. All right, 220 miles to go. So this drive is a little bit longer than the last one. That's okay. Like I said, it's worth it. We're making our way east. So obviously getting New Arkansas, like I said, is kind of our #1 priority for right now, because the Cruising Arkansas event won't obviously be live for a long period of time. I'll have to take a look and see when they're going to close that out. Right now in real life, it's the 9th of October. So we'll see. And like I said, for next episode, I'll make sure to fix the mods. Obviously, I think there's a clash between the mods. That's why you're getting some of the graphics not showing up appropriately. All right, approaching the town here. All right, there's I-10 junction 7 miles ahead. And it looks like we're going to be taking that junction, so I better slow down a little bit. Yeah, headed towards Las Cruces and Alamogordo. That's where we want to go. So slow down a little bit. Las Cruces is discovered. Nice. So we got another town added to our map. So that's exciting. Turn blinker off there. All right, we got a light coming up. It is currently green. Is it going to stay green? That's the question. The answer is yes. Or at least green enough. Alright. Speed limit's 45 through here. So we are headed east towards Alamogordo. Oh, 45. Light's still green, good. Alright, east 70. I could have swore that said east 10, but actually maybe not. Maybe that was further ahead. Alright, so we're on 70, headed east. Alright, speed limit increases up to 65. We'll stay in the right lane here. Climbing up the hill, so it's taking a little bit to get us up to speed. Come on, come on. Yep, we're in slow traffic, that's for sure. Climbing up this mountain. I wouldn't call it a mountain. It's a climbing up a hill. Another random rest area up here on the right. There we go. Now we're picking up speed as we roll downhill. Alright, right lane is ending. So probably need to get over. Oh, really need to get over. Yeah, hit the brakes. Oh, what is going on here? Come on, people. Everybody got balled up, it looks like. Jeez Louise. The AI, doing the AI things. Can't figure out how to merge. It's almost like real life. Seems like there's a lot of drivers that haven't figured out how to properly merge, and it causes all kinds of traffic backups. Even though I'm a big truck and I probably shouldn't be in the left lane here, everybody's probably yelling at me. But it's alright. Let's see. Can I get over? Yes, I think I can. Let's get in behind this guy. Alright, there we go. Let some of these other vehicles go by. Yeah, especially an ambulance. That's probably something you don't want to block on a highway. Alright, well, it looks like we're slowing down to 55 here. Alright. Looks like we're going to be headed south towards El Paso, maybe? Or no, maybe not. That's looks like it's the actual south. Like that first road as opposed to the ramp up here. Alright, come on light, let's turn green. We're getting about 5.8 miles to the gallon. Got 360 miles till we're out of fuel. Well, we're doing okay. We only have 140 to go. That's the other thing that's nice about not owning your truck in this game to start, because then you don't have to pay for the gas. Get through the intersection. Alright, yeah, we are taking that right. So is this truck in front of us. And then we're going to take a left up here. At this light, he's taking a right, and that's good. Stay green, stay green. No, turned yellow. Darn it. That's alright. Alright, so taking the 70 East relief route to Tularosa. It'd be nice to go over there and get that, probably a recruiting station, maybe. The question mark that's on the map there, just below the 35 speed limit. That way, if we have to recruit people, we'll have a bigger pool of people that we could recruit from. But that's all right. There are plenty of recruiting stations all around the United States in this game, so not something we really got to worry about right now, especially since we don't have enough money to buy our first truck anyways, so we'll have to end up taking a loan out at some point. When that happens, I don't know. I know once you hit level 2, the bank opens up and they'll allow you to take out about $150,000, which isn't a whole lot of money, but it'll be enough to at least buy our first truck. And then if we have our first truck, that means that we'll get a bigger cut of the profits from the haul. So that'll also help with building up our revenue and our capital a little bit. And then once we get that, it kind of snowballs from there. You can upgrade your garage, get more drivers. You could even have hire a driver to drive your truck while you continue to do quick jobs. And it doesn't work the other way around, unfortunately. But again, that's not a huge deal. But yeah, they can be pulling in money while you are, doing just quick jobs. So that also helped to increase your capital. All right, well, we just discovered Alamogordo. So we still have 118 miles to go to get to where we're going. But that's all right. It's another town on the map that we've discovered that we can check off. Obviously, the end goal for me is going to be to try to discover as many of these towns as we can. I'd like to get all of them. That'd be great. And then be able to, complete all the roads. 100% map creation or completion is probably something that would take a very long time to do, but if we can do it, why not? All right, Artesia, 117 miles. So we're getting there. Oh, this is going to get a little bit crazy. Thank you for letting me in. I appreciate it. That was very nice of that person. Alright, get up to speed, 55. Got quite a ways to drive. Climbing up another hill here. Let's see if we can get up to speed early. That'll help us obviously carry that momentum up that hill. Alright, East 82. It's 3:20 in the morning. Yep, here we go. Here's the slog of trying to climb a mountain. It's not really a mountain. Trying to climb a hill in a big truck with a heavy load. Alright, 55 still. Come on, you can do it, truck. Alright, well, if you notice behind us, it looks a little bit lighter, which is kind of weird because the sun rises in the east, not in the west. So you would think it'd be brighter in front of us and a little bit darker behind us, but that's all right. We're probably, I mean, it's still also very early. It's 3:37 in the morning. Sunrise ain't gonna happen right now, so ain't nothing too realistic about that. Maybe it's the moon. That could be what it is. It's lighting up the night back behind us. That's always a possibility. Alright, down to 88 miles. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh no! Well, in real life, you would obviously stop there and we would definitely not be making our trip. So that was not good. We damaged ourselves and another vehicle. Thank goodness this is not real life. Oh, there's a nice little like scenic view. That'd been cool to see. And going through a tunnel here. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we end up hitting that vehicle. We got damaged. I don't know if the cargo got damaged. Guess we'll find out at the end here when we turn it in. I know there's quick keys to be able to see, you know, how much damage you have, how much damage the cargo has. I don't remember what they are right off the top of my head. I really don't want to like take a pause to dig through the menus to figure out what it is, as we're already at almost 50 minutes for this video. So obviously want to, again, I didn't want to make these videos super long, but it is what it is, I guess. So we'll take a look. For the next episode, I'll get that information, and that way we'll be able to see those menus if something like that happens again, which hopefully it doesn't. Alright, speed limit's 50. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was weird. I was trying to turn the cruise control on, and I think it just reset the camera angle. Alright. 50 miles an hour, downhill. And the brakes in this thing are so touchy, the second you touch the brakes, it's like drops 20 miles an hour. Which is not helpful. Alright, speed limit's going to decrease to 40 up here, so we'll just let it cruise down to 40. Now in this game, they do have, it's like a 10% limit, so as long as you're like not more than 10% of the speed limit over the speed limit, you don't have to worry about getting a ticket. I would prefer not to find out, obviously. Alright, climbing up a hill again, so this truck is struggling. It's very underpowered for this. I could understand if like this was my truck that I had bought and I just didn't understand that I needed a stronger, more powerful truck to pull this heavy load. But this is a quick job, so whoever assigned this load to this truck should have caught that and made it so that it was more realistic. But obviously they didn't. I know. Speed limit's going to increase to 50. Just calm down. There we go. Alright, 32 miles to go. Almost there. Oof, I'm all over the place. Like I said, this controller is not super helpful when it comes to trying to drive because the input sensitivity is so sensitive that it just like jerks the vehicle all over the place. Alright, up to 65. 22 miles to go. So if you guys are able to get like a Logitech G920 or something like that, I would highly advise it. I think that's probably going to be a little bit more realistic than trying to drive with a controller, obviously. And you won't have to worry about driving like an idiot, jerking your wheel to the one direction, like I am. Alright, speed limit's decreasing here as we roll into town. Down to 40. Alright, we're in Artesia city limits. Sweet. So where's my delivery at? 4 miles ahead up on the left. Well, if that's the case, I might as well just stay in the left lane. Because I'm going to have to get over anyways. Alright, slow down to 25. In town here. Artesia discovered. Sweet. Again, this is a town that I've never been to. So it's kind of interesting. It's pretty cool looking. Again, if any of you guys are from this location or been to this location, feel free to leave some comments, some interesting facts about it down in the comments. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm always interested to learn new things, so getting to learn about a new city or a new new state. I mean, I've been to New Mexico before, but only ever driving through. I've never actually stayed the night in New Mexico. Alright, so we're almost there. Inside of a mile, just up here on the left is where we're going. Like I said, and then we'll wrap up the video for today. And we'll see where we stop, see how much damage we ended up doing to the cargo. Hopefully none. Because that would be not good. Obviously they'll take that out of our cut. I mean, regardless, if that happened in real life, you probably wouldn't be getting any jobs anytime soon. Probably lose your license, who knows what. As a new truck driver, I can't imagine. Another stoplight. All right, here we go. Speed limit's 25. Okay, we're making a left. All right, light is green. All right, looks like we're pulling into this warehouse right here. To the left. All right, where do you want us to park? Oh, right there. All right, let's take a wide berth here. Try to get our load lined up right. There we go. We are here. Decoupling. All right. So luckily, we didn't get any severe damage to the cargo because that would show up here on our jobs completed screen. Base reward, so I guess the money isn't added in, but at 1%, it's just $1. So, woo, a whole dollar bill. I'll frame that one and hang it on the wall. All right, well, in any case, we leveled up to 2 in this episode. We got the opportunity to see 2 new cities, Sicaro and Artesia. So next time we'll be picking up from Artesia, headed into Texas because we're right there on the border. And then once we do that, we'll be that much closer to Arkansas. So we're almost there. Texas is a big state though, so it's going to take quite a while to drive across that, I'm sure. But in any case, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like I said earlier, if you want to see more of this, or you enjoy this, or you want somebody else to see this, feel free to share it. But at the same time, like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it helps to bring this material to a greater audience. So I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.